no matter what the technical difficulty is, this man is a professional. He goes all the way.
What you represent to them is freedom.
Was an extremely great conservative commentator. We're tearing it up on Wednesday night. This is awesome. This will allow me to retort.
Damn! What the fuck? It is time. Time for a Reaver rant.
Jersey Joe here. I'm sitting here watching the news, seeing everything that went down last night, and this is not about Trump. This is not about our elections. This is about a group of people that are extremely unhappy with our government. This is a group of people who are being led to believe and lied to about how to go about this. This is not protesting. This is not free speech. This is violence from the left. They've been enacting it for years. And they have been pushing it on and blaming everybody else. Well, the truth is coming out. Everybody worldwide is looking at America. And we're looking like a bunch of jackasses because of these Obama political babies. These pussy-ass social justice warriors. And their feelings are getting hurt. Then they want to scream for constitutional rights. Well, you're not giving anybody else constitutional rights, and your constitutional rights end when it interferes with mine.
Poured into the streets of Costa Mesa, California overnight. People yelled obscenities and held up signs protesting the Republican frontrunner. The crowd cheered on several people trying to flip over a vandalized police car. Others danced and waved Mexican flags, objecting to Trump's controversial immigration proposals.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
KCBS photojournalist Stu Mundell captured the chaos on camera.
There was a fist fight broke out between multiple people and that person in that gray shirt just moments ago.
A man wearing a gray pro-Trump t-shirt was seen with a bloodied face. He was treated by paramedics and loaded into an ambulance. Rows of long...
Stopping traffic, creating violence, destruction. That is not protest. That is anarchy. And this is the same as the Bill Ayers 60s radicals. This is not what we are as a country, and we should not be allowing this to go on. You do not have the right to stifle other people's free speech. If you do not like what's being said, you protest in peace. Blocking streets is not protesting in peace. Holding up signs that show that you're with a socialist party, and they are with a socialist party, pay attention to their signs. At the bottom, it says, sponsored by the whatever, Socialist Party.
Yeah!
at the bottom, it says sponsored by the whatever Socialist Party. There's multiple factions for the Socialist Party. And that is what's fueling these riots. Not protests, riots. They are creating riots. They are creating violence. And then you have the social media and the liberal media claiming that everybody else is violent and they are peaceful. Because you go to a Bernie Sanders rally and there's nothing going on.
In Orange County, rowdy protesters and supporters of Donald Trump took to the streets in California leading.
That's not because they're not violent. That's because the Trump supporters, the Cruz supporters, and most others respect his right to speak, and they allow it. These social justice warriors are nothing more than terrorists. Homegrown terrorists out to destroy the basis of what is the United States. This is not about Trump. This has nothing to do with Trump. This has to deal with them being told they're special, and now they're finding out you're not special. You're just like everybody else. Sometimes you fail, sometimes you succeed. But they want to blame anybody and everybody else for their problems. Miss Violent Clinton, is not one to talk about anything with her past, but she fuels these protesters. Bernie Sanders fuels these protesters. And then you got the balls to blame everybody else. You got the balls to blame conservatives for being violent. You said the Tea Party was a hate group and violent. I don't see any violence protests coming from them. But this love, joy, my feelings are more important than your constitutional right groups. Well, they're the ones that are violent. Those are the ones that don't understand how the world goes and how a constitution works. I am sick of this. And I've been hearing people say, prepare yourself for a while now. Well, I'll have to say, it's here. The social justice warrior is just an excuse so they can be violent.